So we've come out on a little walk and we're in a place called, I've got to remember. Hello, so we've come out on another walk and today I'm with Bumble, Vixie and Bonnie, my three dogs, and we've come out to a place called West Bergholt and we're heading to a place called Hill House Woods. But first of all, when you first pull up here, there's a church called St Mary's Church, which isn't an active church, but they have events going on in there and you can come in and visit. This way. It's gone the other way. And the church is open to visitors and it's an extremely old church. It goes way back to about the 12th century, I think. And it's not actually used as a Sunday sort of church anymore. It's used just as a visitor centre. I think they still have a few services going on throughout the year, but generally it's just here for everyone to see and love. Good girl. And here it is. Beautiful old church. Let me just take you up to the front door of it and show you that. Some incredibly old graves in here. This way. As you can see, they give you a little sign saying church open, so if you wanted to go and visit you probably could. It's locked up, I think, at the moment. Oh no, it's open. Have a little look. They put a dog bowl out for the dogs, which is lovely, and it says it's church is cared for with the Church's Conservation Trust. Historic church. Now I don't want to take the dogs inside, but I might just poke my head in and see. And there it is inside. Beautiful. Come on out we come. Bonnie, come out. Bonnie, out. Good girl. Well done. This way. It's so funny, isn't it, when you come somewhere new, the dogs get as excited as what we do, don't they? And just looking in the church then, they're all like, oh, can I have a look? Let me in, I want to have a little look. It's really cute. And they just want to explore things just as much as we do. So we're going to do the walk now down to a place called Hill House Wood, and we're going to show you there. And come along for the little wander. Beautifully looked after. Little little daffodil beds with plants and a little notice board saying what's going on. And all visitors are welcome to this church. You can go in and have a nice little mooch around, or you can sit on one of these benches and just take in the sights and sounds. It's a lovely area, very, very pretty. You might hear some gunshots in the background because they do some flushing out game and shooting sometimes over here. So you might just hear that. It's a really old graveyard there, grave tomb. 1876 on that one. Wow. So let's start the walk. So stop the car up. Got my walking stick out and off we go. It's a funny old day today. It's very cold actually. I was expecting to be a bit warmer. It's a lot sunnier earlier. It's come over very grey skies now, but it's actually still really cold. England's really struggling to warm up this year. I know we're still only in March, so it's only still winter, spring now technically, but it's it's really struggling to get some temperature at the moment. You just think, oh, it's going to be a nice day today, and it's freezing again. But hey, we're on our way. Let's enjoy it. So after parking the car up, there's like a little dirt road for the farmers' vehicles. It's a dead end road, so you can't get anywhere down here, and I don't think it's looked upon to drive all the way down here. So you park up by the church and then you start doing this walk, and it brings you to Hill House Woods. And it's quite a rural walk actually. As you can hear, it's lovely and quiet. Now, Hill House Woods can be found in an area called West Bergholt, which is in Essex, in the UK, England. And I'll tell you a bit more about it when we get there. Now, I wouldn't recommend this walk in the rainy winter months, as this pathway, country road, gets extremely boggy, and we've been dry for a couple of weeks now, and you can still see these big puddles along the road. So it's not the greatest walk when it's been really raining hard, and the woods gets absolutely muddy as you can think of. You know, you can imagine, can't you? Don't think we're coming back from this walk in a clean one. Oh, a bit green in there. Come out that. Come out. Here we go. Bubble gum. Oh, good boy. It's funny, isn't it, when you come out on a walk, what the dogs do. So they're all busy. Bixie's munching some grass, Bumble's mooching around the field, Bonnie over the back there has found something rather tasty to eat, and I don't even want to think about what that is. She's a bit naughty like that. I don't know if any of you watch my daughter's videos, Roaming with Stardust, or Roaming Stardust should I say, on the YouTube. You'll see Bonnie getting up to all sorts of naughty things, sort of dog she is. She's cheeky.
1, 2, 3. Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. Hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name.
So here we are. We're at Hill House Woods, and I'm going to tell you some facts about these woods, and they are stunning when it comes to springtime. I think we might be a little bit early to see what I want to show you actually, but around the end of March, April time, these woods change from Hill House Woods to Bluebell Woods. Now, they are renowned in the local area for being a place of outstanding beauty, and they look absolutely stunning when all the bluebells come out, and I'm hoping they're starting to come out today. Let's have a look, shall we, and see. And we come up to the sign saying welcome to Hill House Woods. And Hill House Woods is a magnificent ancient woodland with wonderful wildflower displays. Various paths and boardwalks cover the site, helping you explore the historic hazel coppice and ponds, which are a magnet for dragonflies. Take in the beautiful surroundings from scattered benches and viewpoints. Suitable footwear is a must at this site, as it gets very wet and muddy in parts. Yeah, we know that. The eastern blackthorn bushes are particularly worth a visit, as they attract a variety of moth and butterfly species later in the year. Throughout the year, Hill House is a haven for wildlife. Not to be missed is the carpets of bluebells, which I was just talking about, in spring. In this area you can see the garden warbler, sparrowhawks and various other animals. Badgers can be found here as well, and even nightingales as well, which is really lovely. I don't know what we'll see today, because obviously when I'm out with the dogs, the wildlife tends to stay a little bit further away. But I just wanted to show you how beautiful it is. And this woodland is one of only 2% in the whole of England which has an ancient woodland left to it. The trees go back hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and there's only 2% of woodland left like that, which is quite sad, isn't it? It's really well kept by the Woodland Trust. The dogs love it here, and there's a special little pond which they love here as well, which at this time of year is probably better. Later in the year it gets quite a lot of algae on it. You gonna jump in or not? could wash them feet off, they're very muddy. Ready? Go on in. Good boy. Is that nice? Is that nice? Come on then, let's go. Do love finding benches around as well to stop and sit, which is always lovely to take in the sights. This one's dedicated to Kathy Anslow, who would like to sit here and just take in the pond and the sights. Now when you get to Hillhouse Woods, you've got a good choice of what paths to take. We're going to take this one today, which will just take us down to the bottom where there's a little stream at the bottom, so the dogs can have a little play down there, and then walk along there and then probably back up again. But you can stay over here for hours and hours if you want to, because it's one of those sort of places that you can just walk and get lost and explore and sit, and it's just wonderful, really lovely. Look at this old tree here. As I said, it's an ancient woodland, so incredible. Some of them are looking a little bit more ancient than others, let's put it that way.
There's a new day that will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day to take away your sorrow and the old ways get washed out.
So I think we're a bit too early in the season to see the bluebells, which is a shame. They look like they're just starting, the greenery of the leaves of them are just starting to come through, but the actual bluebells aren't here yet. So maybe we'll come back up in a few weeks and try and view those, because it is a spectacular sight when they're all out looking amazing.
That will come again tomorrow. There's a new day to wash away the pain. There's a new day.
As you can see, the way these ancient trees kind of split off into all different branches. These trees have been here hundreds and hundreds of years, so
Get washed out by the
beautiful.
rain. Darling, you've got to keep holding on through the night, 'cause I promise you this: if you try to get some sleep, if you give up the fight, if only just for a bit.
Bumble always picks something out and then the others take it off you, don't they, Bumble? You softy, aren't you? You big softy. Now, one of the things I love when a woodland's well managed is the little things they do to help the wildlife. Now I'm going to show you this little pile here. Now what they do, there's an old tree stump that's been chopped down, and it starts to go a little bit broken up inside and rotten, and then they cover it round with all these logs which have been culled from the other trees, and then this will set it up beautifully for the springtime, when the stag beetles and all other forms of insects start to come out. And there's another one here, and you can see all the fantastic greenery on it already, all the moss starting to grow on it, and that will turn into a little insect paradise as the spring kicks in and the weather gets a little bit warmer and the insects start to come out. Used to have found some fun sticks to play with. What you got, Bixie? Huh? What you got? What you got? Come on in. Now if you're on a particularly adventurous walk, you can come down through the woods and then across this little walkway here. If you're on a mountain bike or something, I think it's probably doable. You bring a bike out. And this little bridge here takes you across the stream, which in the summer, the dogs love it to come down somewhere like here. And then it takes you into the farmlands of the area, so you can walk along all the public footpaths, and if you want, keep going for miles and miles. We're not doing that today. Just wanted to come and visit the woods. Bromwell's got in already. There he is. You got in already? Can't resist. Oh, yeah, and Body's in as well. You love it in there, don't you? Okay. Little sign there saying this is a rare and hugely valuable habitat. Only 2% of the land area of the United Kingdom is covered by this fantastical rich habitat. And this walk here is in memory of Joe, a friend of Hill House Wood, and it's called the Joe Firmin Walk. I do love it when we find a hole like this. The dogs let me look at it. So these holes could be a number of things, but it could be a snake in there hibernating, ready to come out for the spring. Now the only dangerous snake we get in the UK is the adder. It's got a nasty bite on it. Every other snake we have is pretty much safe. Now, part of the surrounding areas are dedicated to Robert George Eden, otherwise known as Bob, who did a lot of stuff around the area. He was a much loved father and grandfather and a friend to all, and he was an inspiring biology teacher as well. And there's a quote from Charles Darwin saying, "Endless forms, most beautiful." And this area is dedicated to Bob. Remember to always look up. So as you can see, we're still coming along the bottom part of Hill House Woods, where the stream cuts along the bottom of it. Lovely place for nature and the wildlife to get the water. Obviously the dogs love it as well, don't you, Bumble? Where's the stone? You find it? Get the stone. Where is it? Good boy! Enjoying that, Big C? Well done, Bonnie. Look at the way that sun's hitting on the stream there, isn't that beautiful? So I'm quite tempted to stop down here for a while. I've stopped along the way quite a lot actually, just taking it all in because it is just lovely and it's so peaceful. And I think I might just make myself a drink. It's got to be done, isn't it, when you go out? I always bring the stove with me. You see Dixie on the branch there? Look, she's gone across the tree. That's hilarious. See if she'll come back that way. Oh, she jumped. So yeah, as you can see, I've let's get my tripod right, on a nice log that's fallen across the stream, making a nice drink. Perfect. Not a bad way to spend the afternoon, is it? It's nice. See the dogs splashing around in the background there. Look at that smashing. Could enjoy that. Cheers everyone. Cheers. So easy to drift off into your own thoughts when you're somewhere like this. It's not often nowadays we get time to be on our own, and I was going to say peace and quiet, then Bumble barked. But that's a different sort of peace and quiet, isn't it? But it's quite rare nowadays, isn't it, to get this time out where we can just be on our own and just be with nature and take it all in and just sit. It's lovely. I do hope you enjoy watching these videos. It's just a nice thing to do. I love being out with the dogs, and bringing you along with me is absolutely wonderful. So I hope you enjoy watching them. If you do, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up on the like, and subscribe to the channel and share it as well, and just get it out there a bit more so people can see what I get up to and they can watch it in the comfort of their own room as well. See, when you just stop and sit, you find some amazing things. Look at these mushrooms growing on here. Bonnie just had, Bixie just had a little look at them. Look at them, just growing on this branch. I don't think you'd notice things like that if you were just out on a fast walk. It's when you stop and sit and watch, you find all these little extra things. You clever girl. So we've been here for about 45 minutes having a drink and chilling, and the dogs have been playing. We're going to move on again now. There we go. So there we go, ready to go again. As always, we leave no trace. Always keep it nice and clean, look after the countryside, and it will look after us. So in that time we've been out, the sun's starting to set. We've got some blue skies overhead, you can probably see in the background. But the sun's gone down a bit now, so I don't even know what the time is, I haven't checked. But it's quite late in the afternoon now. It's starting to get quite chilly. So we're going to start heading back, but we're going to go back through the woods so the dogs can enjoy a little bit more of an explore, and then head back to the car. This way. Come on. Oh, you're right. Had a bit of a tumble then, didn't you? Hey, you okay? Good boy, you're alright. You're alright. He's okay, look. As he jumped back over the stream, he kind of face planted a little bit. They soon bounce back and get over it, don't they? Quite a common sight nowadays in our woodland, these trees that have gone over. This one's been down quite a few years now, but where we get the storms and the winds, takes them down. It's a big old tree as well, look at that. Dogs love it on here. Have a little play, don't you? Come along that way, that's it. Good boy. Thinks you can have a go. Well done. Come on in. Oops. I tripped over then. That would have been a fail army moment. Woo! These two absolutely love climbing and exploring. It's really funny. Bonnie does as well, but in a different way because she's a bigger dog.
to save me, no. And don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, cause if you're gonna leave me then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be gentle, no. I just gotta know, if you're gonna leave me then just do it.
So this has been really pleasant today, really enjoyed it. It's been really good fun. Dogs have had a whale of a time. Really enjoyed themselves, and yeah, it's good. Oh. Whoops. You have to watch out for them tree stumps, especially when you've got a foot that doesn't feel the ground very well. Oh dear. If it's not the dogs knocking me over, I'm knocking myself over, I'll tell you. But it doesn't stop me getting out. Can't wait to bring you back here in a couple of weeks when all the bluebells are out. I really can't. It's going to look amazing. I can already see how many are going to be coming out, and the whole ground is covered, so it's going to, when they start coming through, oh, it's going to be beautiful. So we found another bench to sit at, and these are beautiful benches, really well looked after, and they've all got little memories on them. This one's to Lily Patterson and Les Patterson and Kenneth Patterson as well. So lots of generations from 1923 all the way through to 2014. So I'm just going to respect them and have a little sit here. This is obviously what they like to do, and this is what they would have viewed. Now we're a bit here where I never know whether you go right or left, and I'm sure either way will take me back to where I need to go, but the signposts don't help, because you've got one saying you can go left and one saying you can go straight that way. We're still on the Joe Firmin walk, but I think I'm going to go left, because I think that takes me back to where that pond is that we started off right at the beginning. The dogs are taking me that way anyway. Pixie, come. Pixie, this way. Spring's on its way. So I'm not very good at naming plants. If anyone else can tell me out there what that was, that'd be nice to know. Gorgeously pretty flower. Yeah, let me know in the comments below. That'd be nice to know. The last bits of sun as it's going down. I thought it had gone right down, but it's, look, it's still setting over there. Oh, it's so lovely when the sun comes out. We'll try and all get them to wash their feet before we head back to the car. Here we go, wash your feet, Bumble. Wash your feet. Good boy. Thank you. You're a good boy, aren't you? You always do what you're told. Bonnie's just been in as well. You're a good girl. Vix is actually not too muddy, so that's good. So we've been out over 2 hours over here because I've been stopping and sitting and enjoying, and I've still got loads of energy. Look at Bonnie, she's having a, oh, she's stopped now. She's having a last minute zoomy over there a minute ago. Still going. Now we've got a long old walk back to the car, for me anyway, and we're going to start heading back now. I hope you've enjoyed this video, I really do, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you've stayed this long, and see you on the next one. Take care.
The dark, 'cause once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain, bringing life back. We can breathe again when dealing with the pain. No, I don't mind the rain. Ooh, that's the way it goes. Life will teach you what you need to know. And ooh, like a river flows, life will take you where you need to go. Don't bother me, 'cause with eyes that spin through life, it's so much easier to see who I am and who I wanna be. No, getting old don't bother me. Truth can be a bitter pill, but it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill, truth can be a bitter pill. Ooh, that's the way it goes.